Happy New Year. It's 2026. This is my 19th journal entry. Today I wanted to share with you, the future version of me, what the biggest impact over this past year was in my life. And I want you to avoid making the same mistakes that I was making beforehand. I used to hang out with a specific type of person, and it almost cost me so much. And I don't want it to happen to you. Quit hanging out with stupid people. And I'm not talking about intelligence, and I'm not talking about education. What I'm talking about is the type of person that always complains. They want to be negative. They never have a happy outlook on life. Everything's down and gloomy. Someone that makes something always about them. They can't celebrate your wins. They crave the attention. They love the drama. They love the tea. They want to talk about people, not about ideas or about progress or cool things happening in the world. They leave you feeling tired, and they might leave you feeling small. This type of person is one to normalize mediocrity. And if they want to be mediocre, that is totally fine. I'm friends with a lot of people that don't have as big of goals as I have. And yet we have such a deep friendship because they still want to improve areas of their lives. It's just not the same way I want to, but they support me along that path. And I support them along their path. And we have deep connections. But it's hard to have deep connections when someone kills your dreams and your motivation and your momentum every time you get excited about something. They might call themselves a realist, but in reality, they're just have a negative outlook on life and they don't support you. That's not a friend. That's a critic. A friend is someone that will grow with you. Not in the same way, but they will push you in your growth, and you can push them in their growth. Wherever they're trying to improve, they will be there with you to celebrate your wins and to pick you up after your losses. That's a friend. Those are people you need to surround yourself with. And you need to weed out people that you feel like you have to drop your standards with to be able to hang out with them. You have to shrink your dreams and shrink your goals because they mock you. Because they don't think that they are capable of doing that, or they don't want to do the work to be able to do that. So they will make fun of you for wanting to, which will leave you lessening your aspirations, lowering your goals so that you can be around them. That's not friendship. That is not friendship. Don't be around those type of people. Those type of people will suck the energy and the momentum out of your progress, and you will stagnate for much longer with those type of people in your support group because they're not supportive. You shouldn't have to drop your standards. You shouldn't have to shrink your dreams to become friends. I'm friends with so many great and wonderful people, and we all have different goals. It makes it much more exciting that we all have different goals because we're not directly competing against each other. We're working together to try to figure this out. I can bounce ideas off of them, and they can bounce ideas off of me. And I know I have their support. And if I fail, they'll help cheer me up and help me learn the lessons I need to learn from that failure to not make that mistake again. That's a true friend. Cut the people out that don't want to do that for you and don't want to do that with you. The more you can cut out that toxic behavior of shrinking your dreams and not pushing you to become better, the better your life will be, the quicker you can make progress because you're not dragging a 50-pound dumbbell behind you trying to run a marathon. You'll have people cheering you on, and trying to lighten your load, not make it heavier so that you stop, so that you don't accomplish something that makes them feel inadequate. So many people have a hard time being around high achievers because it makes them turn inward and feel inadequate because they aren't trying as hard as that high achiever. I've been around people that work way harder than me. And it's kind of an uncomfortable place to be if you're not secure in the effort you're putting in. When I was a slacker, when I hadn't been doing what I needed to be doing, when I hadn't been trying to push my potential and see what I could make out of myself, when I didn't have these goals and didn't work hard at them daily, when I was around someone that did, I felt inferior because I wasn't following what I wanted to do but hadn't put in the effort, and this person was following what they wanted to do and they were putting in the effort. It was like holding up a mirror in front of myself and I could see my flaws because this person was executing better than I was. But if you inflect on that feeling, you will figure out where you need to go, where you need to put your effort, because you feel inadequate in the face of someone that's doing what you want to do or what you need to do. You can become so much better by being around better people. You know that saying about you're the collection of the top your 5 best friends. You're the collection of your best friends. You tend to become just like them. Why is that? Well, you spend a lot of time with people. You pick up on their habits. If you're friends with high achievers, people that have dreams, goals, aspirations, and then they put work in to get them, you are much more likely to be the next person to have high goals, high dreams, high aspirations, and be willing to do the work because that's what you see as normal around you. Surround yourself with people like that, people that lift you up, throw you on their shoulders and say, hey, let's go. Let's go see what heights we can get. Let's see what mountains we can climb. Let's see what obstacles we can tackle. Let's go. Instead of, you'll never be able to do that. That's a stupid idea. Why would you want to do that? Why do you work so much? Why are you always trying to improve? It sounds silly when I say it, but if you listen to what people are saying around you, the toxic people will sound like that. The people that are there for you and will support you through anything don't talk like that. They might not see your goals as something realistic, and they might voice concern. But when you are devoted and when you have made a plan on how to move forward, and then you put in the necessary effort to give it an honest, good shot at having a high success rate, and you're willing to try, those friends will support you. They just want to make sure that you're checking your boxes, that you thought this through. And when they know that you've thought this through, they will support you and try to help you where they can. There's a lot of good people out there in the world, and if you haven't found them, look harder. Take stock of your friends around you, and if they aren't helping you to be better and you aren't helping them to be better, you might want to rethink your relationships. You definitely want to rethink the structure of your relationships. Not necessarily the person, but have the conversation that you want to grow as a friendship. You want these big dreams. You want to reach these high places, and it's going to take a lot of work and a lot of effort, and you want support and you need help. That is a great place to be. That gives you momentum. It keeps you excited about working hard when you're not. I go to the gym with people because I know when I lose motivation, I'm going anyways. I've got someone else counting on me, and that someone will not back down from me offering to go to the gym with them. They won't deny me. I won't deny them. I know they're planning on me, so we stick to our routine. And it keeps me accountable. My friends hold me accountable to the things they know I want to achieve. There's studies that talk about the impact that friends have in your lives. The impact that friends, good friends, can have in your life is astounding. Your life satisfaction goes up tremendously. Even though your situation in life has not changed, having a good social group around you, a good support group that is going to pick you up when you fall and cheer you on as you succeed and work hard, gives you so much more life satisfaction. There's studies on it. Your friendships give you measurable benefits in life. We are social creatures. We are meant to have support groups. We used to live in tribes where we would all push each other because the success of one person is necessary for the success of the tribe. We all give into that energy. We all give into the tribe. So if one of us gets better, we all get better. It's a collective energy. It's a collective knowledge. It's a cool feeling when you've got people around you that are pushing as hard as you are to improve. So 2026, you've got a full new year, new possibilities. In your New Year's resolution, take the time to think about the relationships that are doing more harm than they are good. The relationships that are taking away from your dreams, taking away from your momentum, that are trying to weigh you down, and rethink that structure and have those conversations to see if you can improve that structure so they can help support you. If they're the type of people to help support you, keep them in your life. Those are good people. But if they're always negative, if they're trying to kill your dreams, if you're shrinking yourself to be around them, your life will get much harder, much sadder, and not nearly as fulfilled as when you have a great support group. It's going to be a great year if you make the choices to make it a great year. And I want to see you do that. I want to see every day be a day full of progress, a day full of effort. It's fulfilling. You'll enjoy it. And you'll feel whole. Your life will have substance. And it starts with the people around you. It starts with yourself and the people around you. So be careful of the people you choose to spend time with. Think about who is costing you more in your life than they give to you. A giving friend and a giving relationship is worth more than its weight in gold. So go build those relationships and cut out the ones that don't. Happy New Year, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.